here she is, the former UFC Women's Bantamweight Champion, Holly Holm. It was Melbourne, Australia. It was UFC 193, November 15th of 2015, when Holly Holm effectively changed her life forever.
Holly Holm changed her life, but she changed the landscape of mixed martial arts.
Yes.
She showed that Ronda Rousey was not this unbeatable fighter that everybody thought she was to be. Went out there, set her traps with that lead left hand, used her footwork and movement to walk Rousey right into a beautiful head kick that finished the fight. A multiple-time boxing champion, amateur kickboxing background. Holly Holm is just shooting herself professional.
And that Rousey win still one of the biggest upsets, betting odds or otherwise, in UFC history. Holly Holm, ready to make a statement here tonight. All right, so here's the global superstar and UFC strawweight champion, Magnum Zhang Weili. The fight against Carla Esparza to win the title back kind of felt like an eventuality. She dominated that matchup, and now we'll see how it goes as she gets back on the horse here tonight.
Well, she's going to try to replicate that. She needs to go out and dominate. Most times, though, when you see Zhang Weili walk to the octagon, you feel like she's going to be the winner. I don't know if there's ever been an instance where it seemed as certain one person would win as a challenger going into that rematch with Carla Esparza. But tonight, she has a much bigger challenge in front of her. And if she's gonna get it done, she's gonna have to rely on all that skill and on that great athleticism.
Physically, she is gonna overwhelm the majority of strawweight competition. Perhaps she'll move up to flyweight at some point down the line. Tonight, though, the latest title defense for Magnum Zhang Weili. Tale of the tape for this, our main event of the evening. All right, now to get us started, here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC Bantamweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the former UFC Women's Bantamweight Champion of the World, Holly the Preacher's Daughter Holm. And now introducing her opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Zhang Weili.
Herb Dean, third man in the octagon tonight. All right, early round action here, and a lot of people in the fight game believe that when all is said and done, Zhang Weili could go down as the greatest strawweight of all time. Her focus tonight, action, pace, pressure. She's not resting on her laurels and everything she's accomplished up to this point in time. She is looking for an explosive finish, and she wants to keep the judges out of things here tonight. Oh, beautiful lead kick is good there by Holm.
Another one.
Hook to the head lands flush there by the Preacher's Daughter. All right, early round action here, and Zhang Weili not wasting any time finding a home for that right hand.
A beautiful right hand. You know, we saw this in the Jessica Andrade fight, her title-winning performance, where she overwhelmed her with that shot that put her out. Zhang Weili is a tremendous athlete, and when she explodes into this punch, she is as good as they come.
Good straight hand there by Holly Holm. Takedown defense holds up. Frantic pace early on to this one. Left hand connection and a right. Oh, really using her reach advantage to land the jab there, DC. Educated jab right there from Zhang Weili. This is a competitive division, but certainly looks like a fighter who could reign for some time.
I mean, China's first UFC champion, and Weili is the person that you want to see carrying the flag for her country. She has everything. She's even learned to speak English now. She understands the importance of drawing people in and capturing the imagination of the fight fans around the world.
So just over 20 total strikes have connected for Holly Holm. And now that jab starting to get established.
Big shot lands for both guys.
Oh, Superman punch. All right, so you see some welting now on the thigh a little bit as she continues to attack that area. They're probably her best strike of the fight.
Her best strike, and you don't see this type of power normally in this weight class, but she lands, and she lands very effectively.
Weili going for the body. Missed with that kick. Man! Just over 2 minutes to go in what has been a furious round one. Overhead.
She is such a diverse striker that big strike landed, and it looks like she's going to finish this fight.
Trying to kick the leg out. Well, she's got a good jab, missed with it there.
It's okay, keep going, keep going.
She continues to circle towards the left.
Nice kick.
Well, fortunate. There's a huge strike right there, DC.
Great shot landed. Now she's got to go chase her down and get another one off to finish the fight.
Zhang's caught above the eye from that strike, so some definite adversity now for the fighter. We'll see if she can rise above it and keep her head in this fight. Oh, big power shot there from Zhang Weili. We'll see if this is the beginning of the end.
They say speed leads to power, and Zhang Weili is a very fast, powerful fighter.
Let's go, you can do this. Keep going forward.
She's looking to land that right punch just out of range.
Punch over the top.
Round one winding down here. Round two is next.
Stop.
Heading back to the corner now after that round. Zhang's got a real significant cut above the eye. We'll see if the cut man can stop the bleeding.
It's no big deal. Small little cut. It's like a scratch, okay? It's no big deal.
Well, at some point, she's going to have to shore things up defensively. Let us get you some replays and show you some strikes that led to all that damage.
Just beautiful striking on display, but it's easy to look like this whenever your opponent just refuses to move their head. She was able to land and land at will, and now you see all that swelling on our opponent's face.
Ready to fight? Ready.
Second round underway. All right, next round is now underway. Hopefully the action continues at a high level. Pretty good first 5 minutes.
Pretty good first 5 minutes.
What a strike by her there. I'd be knocked out. Her opponent still stands.
She's still standing, but she's got to get on the fight card. She's got to get out to the center of the octagon, find some space so that she can evade her opponent from finishing her. Beautiful job getting those hands up.
Oh, right hand lands again for Zhang Weili.
Zhang Weili starting to feel it now, man. She's starting to get off of that right hand. She's throwing it more often now because she has found that she can land it at will.
She's going back to the jab. Oh! of bruising now on that left thigh. Trying to hammer that lead leg. Zhang going for the takedown, but unable to land.
She looks very clean tonight. Great punch lands.
Able to check that kick as well.
Oh, nice. Get out of there.
59 total strikes for Holly Holm. And striking at a 40% clip tonight thus far against Weili Zhang. Shooting for the takedown here. Oh, huge hook. Zhang's left leg appeared to be damaged by that last kick, so could be an emerging storyline as this fight continues. Just over 3 minutes now to go. Some nice power there with the left hook upstairs. Tries to work it into a takedown. She got that single collar tie. All right, now we get a little bit of separation. All right, so just as we saw in the previous round, she is realizing a lot of success with her kickboxing game tonight, and you can see the confidence growing with every strike landed.
It's overwhelming for her opponent to be in there with her when she's in this flow state. She's so good at everything she's doing that now the activity is starting to pick up. If she can continue to fight in this way, I wouldn't be surprised if this fight gets finished.
That opened up a cut around her eye area. Got to shore up the defense.
Yeah, she's got to move her head. She has not moved her head effectively. Now she's dealing with the cut.
Huge fire there, probably her best strike of the fight.
Her best strike, and you don't see this type of power normally in this weight class, but she lands, and she lands very effectively.
Oh, huge kick to the leg. So 2 minutes to go here in our second round. Outstanding knee to the body by the taller fighter. Just misses there with the left. Beautiful hard hook as she presses forward and lands on the kickbox.
She lands once again. John, it's her best strike. She has a great hook, and right now, she lands it right on the chin of her opponent.
Visibly limping here.
Look at her turn over a hip there into that nice head kick.
Well, she is clearly dominating and winning this fight, largely with her striking. The book on her coming in was that she's a monster in the gym. Hadn't really put it all together in the octagon until tonight.
All of her coaches talked about how special she was. And when it finally clicks, everyone's going to be impressed. Tonight, everything clicked, and you can see now that she has the ability to go real far in MMA.
Well, you know she can do it all in the octagon. Tonight, she is largely a striker, and man, has she had it going really from the opening bell.
From the start of the fight, you could see that she was different tonight. You could see that she was going to lean on the cardio, set a high pace, and hope that her opponent could not keep up. But not only is she fighting hard, she is landing just about everything that she throws.
Zhang's right back to the full mount here. Nice slip by her there. She's avoided a lot of these ground and pound offerings. Continuing to stay busy here on the ground. All right, so now blood is a factor. That ground strike opened her up. Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Zhang. Outstanding grappling battle, and now back to the feet. Huge response from the crowd. We'll see who has the advantage here.
Big response from the crowd. They appreciate high-level mixed martial arts, and it's exactly what they just got between these two young women.
And the horn sounds on round two. All right, so the round is over, but not before damage was done. Cut on the cheek, sustained in that round. Cut man in there quickly as usual to try to seal it up. All right, so she does survive to see the next round, but as we show you some replays, DC, nobody's going to be kissing her on the cheek anytime soon.
No, it's a nasty cut on the cheek. She got hit with some big shots, and they really have taken an effect on her. Look at the cut on the cheek, and it was that shot right there that opened up the cut.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway. All right, we have arrived at our next round. A huge 5 minutes upon us here in terms of the career trajectory for both of these. There's a huge strike right there, DC.
Great shot landed. Now she's got to go chase her down to get another one off to finish the fight.
Well, she landed a flush knee right there, DC, making great use of her size advantage in this one.
Go after the cut. End this fight. End it.
She lands a beautiful punch there.
Oh, she continues to work on the inside of that lead leg. Good jab. Nice job by her there to block those shots. When you first go to a boxing class, the first thing they say is glue your guard to your face. Her guard's high tonight.
Her guard's high and she keeps the elbow down. She does a great job of blocking from top and down low.
There's a kick. All right, so she did it again. Another strike effectively targeting that already bruised and damaged area on the upper leg.
She's doing a great job of getting her foot and her shin to the target. She said that the leg kicks would be very key for her in this fight. She's showing that that's true.
Both fighters exchange in the pocket here. What a strike by her there. I'd be knocked out. Her opponent still stands.
She's still standing, but she's got to get on her bike, John. She's got to get out to the center of the octagon, find some space so that she can evade her opponent from finishing her. Oh, big on that!
Trying to kick the leg out.
The reach advantage has proven so beneficial. Another punch lands.
Wow, is she applying a lot of pressure here? I'm not sure how much her opponent can take. Clear sense of urgency here as she tries to make sure the judges stay out of it.
Oh, she's hurting bad. Fighter lands a nasty kick.
So we have passed the midway point of the fight. Huge connection by her there, DC. The seminal blow of this fight thus far.
Yeah, man, she landed a massive hook, and it has her opponent hurt bad. Oh, good knee.
Watch for her to set up that hook again now. It's been a big weapon for her here tonight. Let's see if she goes back to it. Holm's eye starting to swell now. Weili gets the single leg takedown. Nicely done there.
She does a great job landing the strike from the bottom, not staying idle when she's on her back. Nice pass. Oh, right into mount. In the half guard. Beautiful transition.
All right, north-south position now, DC. If you're on the bottom, what are you trying to do to escape?
If I'm the bottom fighter, she needs to try and force the top fighter to make an action, to create some sort of sequence that will allow her to start defending. Because the moment you're on the bottom there, you're just kind of waiting, right? You're fighting with your hands, trying to grasp onto something that will allow you to get up. It's a very difficult defensive position, but it's not impossible. There are many, many ways for you to get back up to your feet.
Man, every time her opponent lands, that cut's getting worse. Attempting a choke now. Oh, look out, folks, that is tight.
It looks like it's getting going. She's got an arm triangle here, and it looks very tight. She's got to clear the guard, get off to the side, and drop her weight towards the ground if she wants to finish this fight.
And maybe it's going to do it. Oh, she got out.
What a beautiful display of submission defense by this young lady.
Final seconds here. Holm getting worked here from the top. You don't want to take too many more of these ground and pound strikes. And that'll do it. 15 minutes in the books.
Stop.
All right, so that's the end of the round. Pretty significant damage done in that round. Cut on the cheek, sustained there from that strike. Now the cut man's got to get in there and close that thing up. Better to be below the eye than above it, sure, but nonetheless, this could be a factor now moving forward. All right, let's take a look back at some of the action from that previous round. DC, chief among it, the big knockdown courtesy of that punch.
A big knockdown off of that punch. She was flowing, letting everything go, and then she sat down on that strike that put her opponent down. It looked like the fight was over, but we do go forward.
You ready to fight? You ready?
Fourth round now, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. Huge shot by her there, probably her best strike of the fight.
Her best strike, and you don't see this type of power normally in this weight class, but she lands, and she lands very effectively.
Oh, she continues to land a high number of strikes here, just like she did in the previous round. It's one thing to be aggressive, but also efficient. She is certainly doing that. Oh, nice job by her to land the straight punch yet again. You know she's got the reach. Oh, she might be able to get her out of there now.
Oh, nice.
Oh, how about the slip by her there? I was about to call that out as a land. Her head is moving tonight.
It does not take much to really avoid a strike, and she does it as well as anybody we've ever seen.
Double leg takedown lands.
Great job making her opponent recognize she's not going to just lay on her back. She's still being offensive.
Well, this is one of the more active rounds we have seen all night long. Both of these women have realized success with the striking, and both seem damaged.
It's always fun when you get a fight like this, where you see the blood on both sides, where you see the swelling on both sides, where you see the concern from both fighters recognizing that, wow, I've got my equal in front of me. Let's see who can push through and get the victory.
Man, she's got it all going with the hands, with the feet tonight, and that cut is really becoming a factor now as this fight continues.
Yes, she's got to move, J.A. She's got to get on her bicycle. She's got to get to the middle of the round so that the cut man can get to work, because the more she's in there, the more she tries to fight face first, the more that cut is going to open up. She's got to get moving.
Ooh, look how tight that arm triangle is.
Oh, yeah, she's got it deep.
Most fighters will tell you offensive wrestling is the hardest, most exhausting thing.
Especially if you're just running the guy over, John, and then he just gets up. She's way too calm on her back. Right now, she's got to get moving because now she's starting to swell.
Nice positional control here. Holm's back in full go. Ground and pound, the hammer Mark Coleman would be proud. Well, a bloody mess it is not, but that cut is getting worse by the minute.
It just keeps advancing because she keeps getting hit in the same spot. She has got to move her head.
Zhang's right back to the full mount. All right, so now as the cut continues to get worse, it appears as though it's starting to affect her a little bit.
Yeah, it's starting to affect her. You can see it. She's reaching for it. She's pawing at it. She's trying to understand where the blood is coming from. She has got to stay locked in if she wants to win this fight.
90 seconds to go now.
Yes, smart adjustment, yep.
Good job by her here to land some strikes from top position. Oh, another strike lands from the top. All right, side control for her now, and you know how heavy she stays with all of that upper body strength. We'll see what she can do from here.
Well, she's got great upper body strength, and that's why she passes, because
she's got her back now, DC, and I don't mean she's like there to support her, right? She is literally on her back and in control of this fight.
She's in control of this fight. Look for her to start trying to slide that arm under the neck to finish the fight with a choke.
Well, she has had no answers for her on the feet, and there's another land, and more swelling there on the face.
More swelling on the face, and John, it's getting worse. And now it's getting pretty evident that if she does not change something, she's going to find herself in a really difficult situation going forward.
Get yourself in a good position, a better position.
Oh.
More hips.
20 seconds now remain in the round.
She's got to be careful here.
10 seconds to go in round 4. Well, Holm's really bleeding something fierce now. That cut is not getting any better. Good work from the top here by Zhang Weili. Buzzer sounds for the end of round 4. All right, so that round is in the books. Holm's eye is in real trouble, folks. That does not look good. I wouldn't be at all surprised to see the ringside physician be called on here. He might even stop the fight. We'll see.
Be aggressive. Don't be stupid.
Well, she's dealing with a pretty big cut now. We'll see if we can isolate exactly where it happened in that previous round.
Man, she took way too many shots in round 1. She was not being responsible defensively, and ultimately she is paying for it because now she's having a real tough time dealing with that cut.
Ready to fight? Ready.
Here we go, 5th and final round. Holm's cheek is just pouring blood. I can't see her jawbone yet, but that gash is absolutely disgusting.
Oh! Cannot take too many of those.
Let's open up that cut more now.
Zhang getting tattooed by that stiff jab. Well, fights like this make this sport the greatest in the world. These two ladies have gone back and forth all night. I don't know who's going to be the last woman standing, but it has been one of the best fights of the year.
It's been one of the best fights of the year. Both have laid it on the line. The blood, the bruising, the physicalness of this fight has been so fun. I don't know if I even care who wins the fight. It's over.
With a huge TKO victory. So how about it, folks? A huge result for her as she gets the TKO here tonight, and this is a celebration that you can be sure is going to continue deep into the night.
What is she expected? She expected to finish this fight. That's exactly what she did. The party's going to be off the hook because she has planned for it all week. What a phenomenal performance by this young lady.
Good movement on the ground here defensively by Holm. Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean's called a stop to this contest at 53 seconds of round number 5. Declaring the winner by TKO, Zhang Magnum Weili.
All right, there she is. Big win by TKO tonight, and really everything she said to us in our fighter meeting on Thursday came to fruition here on Fight Night.
Oh, yeah, she made it happen. She willed it into existence. Anyone that would listen to her, she told them, I am going to finish this fight by TKO. She got that exact finish tonight. Exactly what she wanted, she got it done.